Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that. The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly rises! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Trossard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Calafiori. Saliba. Now Timber. Back towards the middle. It's a good foot in there. Gonzalo Ramos takes control of it and he's on the move. Raya claims comfortably.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Mbaye clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Calafiori. Trossard. Rice. Calafiori. And it's Rice. Vitinha. Looking to play him in. Zaire Emery. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No luck with that dink over the top. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vitinha. Lee Kang-in. Played out to the left flank. And a goal kick. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played out wide. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Fabian Ruiz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. And it's Timber. Subimendi. And he's let fly! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Arsenal really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
So we're still where we started right now. Vitinha. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Trossard picks it up out wide. Referee's given a throw. Cross to the back post. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Played out towards the right wing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out to the right. It's a good run down the right. He is through here. Neatly clipped into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rice. Calafiori. That's a good run down the left. Looking for the run. Searching pass he's played there. Showing good feet. Oh, that's a fine interception. Somewhat off target. Rice. Trossard. Odegaard. That looks a cracking ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's going for goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Calafiori. Out for a throw. Hops for safety. Ball's out once more. That ball looks a good one. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Incapuyi. Calafiori. Rice. Saka. It's played through for him. Sabani. Fabian Ruiz. Capie cuts out the pass. It's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Ball is over the line. Hernandez. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Mbai. Saka. It's come to nothing. Sabani gets it away. It's a really well-measured ball. Vitinha. Now Hernandez. That has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's Ruiz. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Saka.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Chance here to counter. Spread it left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Saka.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lee Kang-in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off.
Hello,
it's goalless at
half-time.
half-time.
Now, we would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation. And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And here's Saka. Saka! A real chance and a real let-off.
Saka clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Fabian Ruiz. And the return pass. Distributed tidily. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Saka. And here's the chance to counter. Saka. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Odegaard. Oh, super find.
There they go, hunting again.
It's a pretty loose pass. Vitinha. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Gonzalo Ramos. Paris Saint-Germain have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Lee Kang-in with the short one. Great defending, strong and determined. And now they can spring out of defence. Safonov getting this one clear. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Lee Kang-in. And here's Ramos.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And it's played in here. And that has been cleared. He's having a shot! Fabian Ruiz. Rice. Arsenal finding their passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fired deep towards... It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The attendance for this match was
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Saliba. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ramos. Shifted it to the flank.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious and adventurous too.
Odegaard. Rice. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Real chance! He's scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Number 19, Lee Kang-in.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14, Eucharist.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Incapié, number 36,
It's a
Zubimendi.
lovely, neat
Coming on the
pass.
field, number 29,
And it's
Kai
Rice.
Havertz. Number 20,
Has a shot!
Madueke. Number
And the
10,
keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Number 3,
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Norgard. Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's had it nicked away. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Dembele coming on here. A change that was broadly
Substitution
anticipated.
taking place.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Oh, sweet feet. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Can he spark a counter here? And they win it back again. Can he get it through? Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Threads one in. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Kvaratskhelia, he's tried one! He should have put that one away.
Kvaratskhelia really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Saliba. Madueke. Chance for Hernus. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
That has been slung wide. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Timber. And it's Eze. He's having a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly now in lead preservation mode.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
It's Dembele! Superb from Dembele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Vitinha, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking wide. There will be 4 extra minutes. This is Dembele. There's no flag. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Vitinha! Brilliant by Vitinha! About as smooth as it gets. And they are cruising away. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Saliba. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of